French, whenever we use names of cities, countries, places, basically, we have to be very careful of the prepositions that we use. For example, whenever we are talking about cities, nom de ville, names of cities, we always use a. A. For example, vous habitez à Bruxelles. Vous habitez à Bruxelles. This here signifies in. So you live in Brussels. Names of cities always are. So, which city are you living in currently?
Amritsar.
Sorry, Prashansa, could you just repeat that?
Amritsar.
No, you're
That-
studying back
Oh.
in Canada,
Ottawa.
Ottawa. So yes, or Ottawa. A, j'habite à Ottawa. So habiter, this is a verb that means to live in, to live basically. So conjugated with vous, you get habiter. Conjugated with je, and you get j'habite. So j'habite à Ottawa. Right now, you're in Amritsar. That's your city right now. So j'habite à Amritsar. Nothing else works here. Only à, always with cities.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this clear regarding cities? The preposition to use is are always. I
Yeah.
live in will translate to are when you're talking about your city. Now with your country, before the names, no the pays. Before the names of countries, if it is a masculine country name, then we will use O. For plural country names like the United States of America, les États-Unis, we utilize O. Both sound the same, but one has an additional X. Now, for example, vous travaillez au Canada. You work in Canada. Vous allez aux États-Unis. You are going to the United States. So for the articles to, at, in, with country names that are masculine, always AUO. For country names that are plural, always AUX. O. I haven't shared the conjugations, but I'll share a conjugation page. I'll share a document where you'll get the conjugations all consolidated. So do read it for the conjugations like nous sommes, il va, j'habite, il part, nous habitons. For all of these conjugations, do go through that document. So as you can see here as well, il va aux Pays-Bas. Is this this is the name of a country, but do you feel, looking at the preposition, do you feel that it's a plural or a singular country? Pays-Bas.
It's plural.
Plural. Pays-Bas refers here to the Netherlands. États-Unis, of course, the United States. J'habite aux États-Unis. I live in the United States. These are for the plurals. When it comes to singular countries, but masculine, always au. Je vais au Sénégal. Nous habitons au Portugal. So I'm going to Senegal. We live in Portugal. So to add in prepositions like these, always au and aux for masculine singular and plural countries respectively. Now what happens when it is a feminine name, feminine country name? En. We utilize en. Also, whenever the country name starts with a vowel, en. For example, je vais en France et en Italie cet été. Je vais en France et en Italie cet été. So I'm going to France and to Italy this summer. France happens to be, as you already know, that's a feminine country name. Italy, beginning with a vowel, and of course, Italy is also my feminine country name. So, en. Je vais en France et en Italie cet été. Here as well. Here as well. La Chine. So, China, that's feminine. Tu travailles en Chine. You work in China. La France. Nous sommes en France. We are in France. Prepositions for places. Be very careful. Will change. Prepositions for the countries and states, specifically cities, specifically, will change depending on whether they are masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. All right, Prashant, just mm, um, um, all right, Prashant. So please just give this a read and let me know if it's clear. Um, Let me know when I should scroll down.
Okay.
Pour indiquer une provenance, on utilise le verbe venir de. Vous venez du Mali. Vous venez de Suisse. What does this exactly mean? To indicate une provenance. To indicate an origin. Origin. So that's like your place of origin. Where do you come from? When I say where do you come from, I mean what is your birthplace? That's the provenance, that's the place of origin. We always utilize the verb venir added with the. The verb venir means to come. The here plays the role of from. So come from. Vous venez du Mali. That means you come from Mali, as in your provenance, your place of origin happens to be Mali. Vous venez de Suisse. You come from Switzerland, as in your place of origin, your provenance happens to be Switzerland. Je viens de l'Inde. I come from India, as in my birthplace, the country of my birth happens to be India. Do, the, the depends on the masculine, feminine state of the country itself. Oh, are we clear?
Yeah.
So now, when you're preparing your presentation, you can add these facts as well about yourself. So, j'habite, j'habite the city that you're in. Je viens de l'Inde because you are an Indian, so you can add that. Any negation that you wish. Not you don't need to really add a negation in your presentation, but yeah, the other details you can go ahead and add a couple more.
Okay.
Okay, so document 5 basically has sort of like an idea for an intro. So you can go through this as well. Okay, do you remember this document?
Yes.
Okay. Dans mon sac, il y a. Any idea?
Uh, like what was in a bag?
Dans mon sac, yes. In my bag. Dans mon sac. In my bag, il y a, that means there is.
Yeah.
In my bag, there is. So she's going to do a little haul. So yeah, as we can see, this is sort of like a looks like a blog page. So she's written a small tiny blog content. Now please read the first line.
Amosa, Ilya, Toju dekle, telephone,
A
telephone, porte-monnaie,
hmm,
uh, agenda, at, at a parapluie,
a
a parapluie.
parapluie. Okay. A never has the liaison. A is always alone. A does not need to be changed. And
Okay.
so dans mon sac, in my bag, il y a toujours des clés. In my bag, there is always, il y a, there is, toujours, always. Des clés, keys, a telephone, porte-monnaie. A porte-monnaie, that's basically a small coin purse like this. Un agenda, that's a small diary or basically your calendar, small, what do you call those where you keep your notes? Uh, Forgetting the name, the English name for those small things that you keep. Notes in basically a small diary, agenda.
Mhm.
Et un parapluie. A parapluie, that's a guesses? Any guesses?
Um,
That's an umbrella. All clear?
yeah. J'ai aussi the mouchoirs.
Des, toi,
How to say it again?
j'ai aussi des
J'ai aussi des moi,
Mou,
nous,
schwa,
wa,
O, I together always will go wa.
mon wa,
Mouchoirs.
mon choix.
Yes.
Des mouchoirs, un rouge, lèvres,
Le,
lèvres,
le,
de lèvres, de la crème, mes bijoux,
bijoux,
bijoux, un stylo, une,
stylo,
une boîte de tic-tac,
boîte,
boîte de tic-tac et des tickets de métro.
Hmm. So, j'ai aussi. I also have, or I have also, des mouchoirs. That's what do you call those? Tissues, mouchoir tissues. Rouge à lèvres. That's together rouge à lèvres. Okay, what is this color? Rouge,
Red.
red. Lèvres means lips. So red for lips, but basically lipstick. A lipstick. De la crème, as is evident, it's cream. Mes bijoux, my jewelry. Un stylo, that's a pen. Une boîte de tic-tac, so that's a box of tic-tac. Et des tickets de metro. Metro tickets. All clear?
Okay.
All good? Any questions?
No. Hello.
All right. Please finish up the final few lines.
Name. What did Aussie mean?
Also, OC, right?
Yeah.
Also.
J'aime aussi avoir un livre pour lire dans le métro.
J'aime aussi. I also love. I love also. Avoir, to have. Un livre, a book. Pour lire, a book to read. In the metro, dans le métro. J'aime aussi avoir un livre pour lire dans le métro. I also love to have a book to read in the metro. Et puis, ma brosse à dents. Et puis, ma brosse à dents. And then, my brosse à dents, toothbrush.
So, okay.
Please go through the text one more time. Is it all good? All good?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Now, ce document est extrait. So the document is an extract from where. Of a cahier, that means a workbook. D'un blog, d'un magazine.
Blog.
Blog. Okay. Que fait cette personne? Que fait cette personne? What does the question mean? That means que fait cette personne? What is this person doing? What is this person doing? We can write something, we can write an answer like cette personne, this person, montre, is showing or shows, ce que, that means what is there, il y a, what is there, dans son sac, in her in her bag. So this person is showing what is there in her bag. Okay. Now, as I was mentioning, this, do you, no, I didn't share this with you. So I'll share this. Basically, it's a conjugation table. So you get the verbs être, avoir, aller, pouvoir, devoir, vouloir, faire, prendre, venir, parler, voir. So all the important verbs that you would need for A1, you will find all the present tense conjugations. Present and the other tenses is also there, but for now, just concern yourself with the present. So try and do the conjugations. It's going to help you out a lot when it comes to making the sentences or understanding sentences better.
Okay.
So at least for these verbs, and we'll discuss a few more, try and do the conjugations. Okay. Now, asking for personal information. Demander des informations personnelles, asking personal for personal information. Now, you might ask these yourself to somebody, or somebody might ask these to you. These are very common questions to ask somebody who's new. Vous vous appelez comment? I think you know this one already. Any idea? Vous vous appelez comment?
Oh, sorry. Can you give me 1 second? My dad's phone is continuously ringing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just
Sure.
give me the phone. I'll be back in a second.